questions a little bit later on. So remember that the key words here are...
Some raspberries and strawberries.
How many cups will we get out of that, Michael?
I don't think enough for everyone here, sorry.
Gonna be fighting over the tea.
Releasing in there. I think cinnamon, certainly for me as a childhood, cinnamon was one of those sort of smells that, you know...
Good afternoon with Cher, Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves. We're live from the BBC Radio Lancashire Radio Theatre with our intimate afternoon this afternoon of Christmas cooking. We've sent the teapot round, haven't we, Michael?
That's it, it's floating around now. I was just saying the doors are locked so no one can steal it.
We've lost the teapot. The thing is, of course, we won't have enough food to have a drink, so we thought we'd just...
I've got some chestnuts here, obviously in the sort of raw form. Unfortunately we don't have an oven, and you know, unless everyone wants to wait half an hour, wants to try and do something with them. So in true Blue Peter presenter style, here's some I prepared earlier. So we've just got some lovely fresh chestnuts roasted this morning.
Yep.
Tip along there.
While we do this, we'll have a little bit of music up to the news at 3 on BBC Radio Lancashire this afternoon. This, of course, is Wet, Wet, Wet. We're live from the BBC Radio Lancashire.
I'll probably run out now. To me, this is one of the most...
Yeah, go on.
Oh, right, sorry.
I think we're on PA, are we?
Yeah. No, but basically this is one of the most sort of underrated vegetables.
You're not as loud as you were half an hour ago, he said. Can you just try it again? BBC Radio Lancashire, Robbie Williams, you know me. We're live this afternoon from the BBC Radio Lancashire Radio. Doing a bit of Christmas cooking, Michael Weston Cole. Where are we up to, Michael? Just remind everyone, we've got the tea.
Yeah, we've got the turkey there,
turkey.
rolled with pancetta and the farce, and that's now cooking in the leftover tea with all the wine, the great Australian Shiraz. We've got cinnamon in there.
Do you find that some of your customers would prefer to have the same sort of food all the year round?
That's just for everyone, but I do also like to try and cook with the seasons. You know, obviously carrots and things are great this time of the year. We've got the butternut squash, you know, and it's using the best of what's available now. So your mother teaches you, you know, it's equal amounts of fat to flour. However, afterwards I will jot you down a recipe. You can just throw your ingredients in and just let it, you know. That's how it goes. So basically we're doing like a Christmas fish soup. So we've got all the ingredients here. We've got some hot smoked salmon. This is different to your usual sort of thin slice because it's actually fully cooked all the way through when you smoke it. So therefore it adds to the better flavour. We're just going to flake some of this.
Is that the pan boiling, or was that?
I just like it.
I thought it was someone upstairs. I've got the Tetley tea bags, I need them. I'll tell you a funny story about this off air because I wouldn't dare tell it on air because I know the person involved, you know, just to pop in things, you know, to give them flavour. Anyways, they popped around, decided to make a brew, you know, and got confused between these and made themselves a nice cup of Tetley bouquet garni. All cooked in one pan, just like...
Give you any ideas, any inspiration?
Yes, I like butternut squash, but I usually roast it in the oven, so it's nice to see it done in a different way.
And what's your question?
The question is, Michael used cream in with the butternut squash. Do you ever use creme fraiche?
Yeah, I think creme fraiche is a great alternative to cream because it took ages to catch on why.
Can you hear me, John? Can you hear me, John? Yeah, just tell me what headlines are in. Got two questions. Yeah. So Nora Jones. Yeah.
It's come off the stove. It was only on for that fraction of time because we want a bit of bite to it. We're going to use a chef's lid just to keep the heat in there temporarily. So we're on with the cherries now. We don't have the facilities of an oven, so it was...
Which would be your preference?
I would probably normally I would pan seal it on the outside once it was rolled, and then poach it because then you've got the crispy on the outside, but then you're poaching it. You're going to keep it all nice and soft and tender. Problem is with turkey, can become a bit dry, as we all know.
Thank you.
I will move on because there's a lady in the third row at the back here. What's your name?
Lindsay.
Now then, Lindsay, what's your question for Michael?
I just wondered what Michael would be eating for Christmas dinner, what his ultimate Christmas dinner would be.
I think they've got a lot better flavour and a lot more moist when you cook them, so mine's... Yeah, the cherries are going in now.
And this, of course, is the dessert that we're making this afternoon. The rice pudding as well.
Yeah, the rice pudding hopefully will be cooked in time. I'm sure it will.
And so how far on are we with each course then? The pan's still doing quite nicely there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's starting to come together now, and I'm just going to add a touch of cream to that now, because we're going to use that sort of as basis for the sauce as well. So I've just got the sugar in the pan, some milk, and the rice, and I'll just get that there.
Do I put it in first or...?
Yeah, I would do. I'd hold the bowl as well.
I'd stand back.
6 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Just
Right,
wind
that's
me
it,
up.
okay.
Thank you. Look at that. I hope you didn't click.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
Sorry. So we've got everything in for the jam. I think we'll just have a quick tidy up so we can play up quickly when we... It's your fault then.
Oh. Right. BBC Radio Lancashire Radio Theatre, Michael Weston Cole with me this afternoon. Our cookery demonstration. We're on, I think, to the fourth course here. I'm just staring the... Hang on, he's lost something in his box. There we go.
Just going to let this relax. The reason we do this is, and this is more important with steaks and red meat and things that you cook quickly, it's about relaxing the meat so that the flavour's a lot better. The best example I always use is if you've got...
The main course, if you like. So we've also got... What happened to the soup, by the way? It's still got in the pan the butternut there.
The butternut's still sat there with the residual heat, and we've just got the fusion of the fish soup going on now. But I think your next main job is obviously...
Oh yes, very good. I've not managed to spill too much.
Okay today?
Yes.
Very good. There is...
Recipes off the website now.
Yeah, if you, on the bottom of the sheet there's our company website, Bowland Village Inns. We own 3 pubs sort of. So we looked at the Fenwick, and I think our biggest sort of worry is because of so much bad press it's had over the years. And it was on a Saturday, and it's because the previous people had done a roast every single day because of the famous gravy, you know, someone would come in and it's like... It's a good winter warmer this as well, you know, it's not just for Christmas. What I will do though is avoid leaving the tea bag in. I love the butternut squash. We've got Black Sheep and Cumberland Ale on at the moment, but that's only because it was the first batch. We've got Bryson's, and I'll pass a little piece around in a second, but it smells lovely. To tell people where to turn off at the business, you know, gammon and egg, and I think a lot of people have lost that, and you know, if you have a chance, you know, visit our website, have a look at Village Inns. I've still been working independently away from enjoyed it, and you know, do feel free to... So do come and try. It is a first come regardless. There is one in the soup and one in the rice pudding already.
You'll have to get a spoon because you think that fish would be overcooked. Yeah, but I thought it was very
You can buy this. No, you can buy these. These are the cheap ones.
They've got smoked salmon, they're more firm fish.
Well, these are the 1.8 kilowatts, so they're not.
That's not you.
That's a DIY week next week, I'll use a whisk.
Yeah. I gave up on it, I'll whisk it.
What's that? Oh yeah, sure.
Tea.
Tea for tea.